Hello, friends. A very good evening to all of you. I would like to welcome you all in our evening session where we bring the investment of the week. Right now, market is really unpredictable, though CMHC, Bank of Canada, all the real estate gurus, pundits, everybody is trying their level best to predict the market as much as they can. But I personally feel at this point of time, any prediction can go wrong because we are absolutely living in an unpredictable world. Nobody knows, even the government, even the world superpowers, they don't know what is going to happen tomorrow because of this pandemic. Fortunately, we are at a place where the vaccination is on the full stream. I have already got mine first dose done, and I'm pretty sure you might have done yours too. Uh, I was looking at the stats today in Canada. They have actually vaccinated almost 32% of the eligible population. So it is really going very well over here. And let's hope that we all come out of this as soon as we can. Today we are going to introduce. I should not say introduce because she's already part of our group every week. She comes, brings an amazing project with us. So let's bring on board none other than Lashika Katyal. So, Lashika ji, how are you?
I am very good, Mr. Raman. How are you?
Pretty fantastic. How's it going?
It's going pretty well. Well, first of all, I just want to say that I hope everyone's safe. As you said, you've taken your vaccination, and now very soon we all will be able to take it too. And I hope everyone's keeping safe. And I'm excited to see everyone. I know we've had a few breaks in between. There were too many project launches. There's a good inventory in terms of investment, in terms of projects that came out in the market. So we got a little busy over there, and I'm very excited to talk about a new project, a new investment opportunity after this break.
So, Lashika, we were already late to start the show. I think we should not waste too much of the time. Can I start running the presentations?
Yes, I think we will start with the presentation, and then in between, if you're able to run that video which we were looking at, I really want to show a part of it to our viewers as well, because it's very interesting.
Perfect. Okay. So, if somebody can give me a feedback that Lashika, can you see the slideshow?
Yes, I can see it.
So, you want to run the video first, or you want to run the slideshow first?
I would say let's start with the slideshow, and right after, when we introduce the location, we will go to the video.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, boss. I'm at the service. Please go ahead.
Thank you. So once again, welcome everyone to Investment of the Week. Just like every Thursday, I promise we won't take too many breaks like we did in the past, but we will try to bring you investment opportunities. So all the viewers out there who are thinking of investing but do not know, or you're not sure where to put your money, where to invest, this is something just to help you, just to educate you. Again, every project is not for everybody. It all depends on your personal portfolio, what fits best for you. But these are some of the projects which we have done really good homework, and we are 100% sure that these are some very good opportunities that will make you good money. So welcome to the Investment of the Week. And these are some investment goals which we discuss every week. So I'll be very quick. You should know that yes, you have to plan to do an investment, but you also have to bring that plan into the reality. Yeah, everybody has plans to invest either today or tomorrow, but make sure you are actually doing it, because unless you do it, you're not going to get the return. You're not going to make money out of it. And very, very important, I never want to skip the slide. Make sure you know when to buy, when to sell, and actually when to hold your investment property. Don't go out just, everyone started saying the market's going down, then don't sell. Hold on to your investment. When the same people are telling you the market is good now, sell it then. Don't sell it before. So today we're going to talk about Toronto market. We all are very well aware of downtown Toronto. I don't have to explain it much that why it is considered best when it comes to investment. It is a future-proof city, whether we talk about all the entertainment, whether we talk about all the tech sector, we talk about all the big offices, whether it's the financial district, or we talk about the banks, the tech sector, everything is right there. So there's a lot of employment there. I understand some people do have a concern that during this pandemic, Toronto has completely shut down. So do other parts of the city. But should we stop investing because of that, or should we look into the future? That is exactly what I want to show you with that video. So, Mr. Raman, if we can play that video right now, and then I will talk about it because the video will explain a lot itself.
Boss, I'm not too sure if I'll be able to play the video properly, but I will still try to follow your instructions. Let me see.
I
Oh,
love this. I love this 30 minutes, when I am the boss.
Lashika, I'll tell you something interesting. You know what happened? Yesterday, me and Krish were playing basketball. So he has to put 5 baskets, and he did it. And the condition was, if he put 5 baskets, he's gonna be dad, and he's gonna treat me like son. So what he did, he put 5 baskets, and after that, he started behaving like that. And after a few minutes, he said, "Wow, it is so easy to become dad." I said, "Why that?" He said, "You just have to boss around."
So he's giving you a feel of how you're at home. Are you the boss at home too?
But later on, he said, "No, I don't want to be dad. It's so tough."
Yeah, too much
I don't feel
responsibility.
comfortable.
Yeah, definitely not easy.
That's great. So I will just run this
Smart
video.
way to the East Core, it's all about value. But to understand the East Core, we have to understand the West Core. So what's west of Yonge, the center of our city? You've got Bay Street, you've got University. These are powerhouses that rarely see launches, and when they do come along, they don't come cheap. So equal distance to Yonge Street to the east is Church, Jarvis, Sherbourne. This is the future of our city, and there's a ton of value placed in it. So the only place to develop is east of Yonge if you want to be as close to Yonge Street as possible, which makes the East Core the prime for massive changes. And this is a great revitalization story, because what it looks like today is not what it's going to look like tomorrow. And there's prime examples around the city that can give you that. Think Regent Park, Liberty Village, VNC, and Square One. Those were all part of big master plan changes. So don't be the person that's going to sit there and watch the market pass you by. Get into the market. Be a part of the change. Be a part of the East Core. Number 2, the Ryerson effect. This is one of the most important aspects of this opportunity. The story is very simple. You've got 37,000 students at your doorstep that virtually have no beds on campus. And this is the opportunity. Ryerson and your student body is your insurance policy. It's a safety net of 47,000 students that's constantly regenerating year over year. And that's what makes Prime such a great opportunity for our investors. Number 3 is Yonge Street. You're a 10-minute walk to the heart of our city, where we've got retail, dining, convenience, and entertainment. But if that's not enough, it also gives you access to 2 subway stations. But the beauty about being downtown is that we don't need it, because everything is walkable. Number 4, the walkability factor is something that very few condominiums have. And being able to walk to work is paramount. When you're 15 minutes to the University Health Network, the second largest financial center in North America, as well as the entertainment district and the tech district, it gives you a ton of opportunity as a landlord to cast the widest net and control who you have as a tenant. Number 5, when you look at the comparables in the market, Prime offers you the best value in the best location. When you stack us up against 9 other comparables, you can see right away the value is in the East Core. The value is in Prime. And that's what makes this a no-brainer.
Yes, Lashika.
Yes. So now let's talk about the project, that why this is our investment of the week. Now we've seen the value. Even if we talk about today or we talk about the future, the best part of investing in pre-construction is that you should not be worried about your investment property today. It's going to come in hand in 2024. And through that video, I wanted to highlight a lot of features, a lot of factors that play a major role in downtown Toronto. So,
Sorry, I'm interrupting you in between. I think you have talked about a very important point, and this is what I always tell people. If you are making an investment which is closing after 4 years, don't judge that investment based on today's market. Yes, of course, I absolutely understand. We have to look at the pricing, the comparable pricing, what is happening in today's market in the surrounding. But we cannot compare it with the resale market because it's altogether a different story. So investment always needs to be looked based on the future, how market is going to behave after 4 years, and that is what I think is the most important. Sorry, Lashika, go ahead, please.
no, that's a very valid point, and I'm glad you touched on it because everybody is worried about what is happening in Toronto today. But there are investors who understand this investment industry, who understand the market, and those are the ones who are actually taking advantage of what is happening in the market today and investing their money into that market today because they know once everything goes back to normal, the same product they will not be able to buy it at the price we're getting it today. So prime is the as prime as the location, the as prime that project is, which we are recommending as project of the week, if investment of the week, if somebody's looking to invest. So again, let's touch base why prime is that important. So as we all know, Ryerson, and as we also saw in the video, when we talk about downtown Toronto, we're talking about Ryerson as our first thing. So we have to understand the demand in the future. When you're investing into a project, will you get in like enough buyers to sell it on assignment? Will you have good rental potential? When you have such a big university, Ryerson, just at your doorstep, because from this location, you are less than 1 minute walking distance from Ryerson. So it's not a drive, 2 minute, 3 minute drive. It's less than 1 minute walking distance to Ryerson. So you're very close to Ryerson. Then you have Yonge and Dundas Square, the entertainment hub, very, very close by. If I just stand where the building is, I'm at the building, less than 1 minute Ryerson. Then I have Metro Superstore right there. Then I have Loblaws just 2 minutes. And then I have Dundas Station. It's about 8 minutes walk from there. Then I have College Station, about 8 minutes walk from there. A little further I go, 10 minutes walk, I'm at Eden Center. Then Yonge and Dundas Square, also in 10 minutes. St. Michael's Hospital is about 11 to 12 minutes walk from this location. And then George Brown College is about 14 minutes walk from this location. So this is me just imagining if I'm standing at this location. If I start going, if the list is too long, the list is huge. There is a lot that is at your walking distance from this location. And all of this is that's going to get you value for your investment in the future. Location is always the key, guys. Okay, next one. So we're going to go to the next slide. Yeah. So again, a highlight of this location, if you see in this map, you'll see everything. You'll see TTC. I missed to say the TTC line that is also at your walking distance. We're right at the intersection of Dundas and Jarvis, or Gerard, and so you can see it on the screen there. You have UFT, Ryerson is right there. Everything that you need as a basic amenity or as a high-end amenity, a luxury or something for your entertainment, something for your financial needs, employment, education, everything is at your walking distance from this location. So definitely finding buyers later on assignment or renting it out will be a piece of cake.
And Lashika, that piece of cake is veggie or what?
It's a chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake, okay.
Luxury amenities. As I mentioned, this builder, this developer takes care of that very nicely. Even if I have a few people who have invested with me in this building, they're actually not sure if they will keep it as an investment property or it will be an end use for them. So if you're also one of them, you're looking to buy something for yourself or maybe for your kids who will be going to university, so you'll want to buy something and take advantage of the price. There are all the amenities that you can possibly imagine. It's a very beautiful building, 45-story building with a lot of amenity space on the second and third level. Then the penthouse suites are beautiful with huge terraces, huge views, which will just come next right now.
And if you look at the renderings, like what I like about it is like COVID has changed a lot. Like you can see they are already following up the COVID protocol there. You can see the glass in between both people sitting over there. So let's hope by 2024, 25, when we get the keys
Yeah.
for COVID is not there. But I'm happy to see, like, they are really putting brain behind it, and that's very important.
Yes. And every new building that is coming now, one thing has become, just like there used to be gym in every building, co-working space or work from home offices has become a basic amenity that we have to make sure it's in the building. So all these new buildings do have the co-working spaces. So even if you're finding tenants or you're finding somebody who needs space to work from home, you have a very good office. You don't have to worry about printers, you don't have to worry about Wi-Fi. Everything you have in the building given to you. And now if we talk about the size ranges, as you know, downtown is famous for its junior one-bedrooms and studios. The studio starts from around 310 square feet, but you have bigger units all the way up to 700, 750 square feet. Some of the penthouses we have are even bigger, but those are not released right now. That's why they're not listed here. But you have different range. You tell whether you want a small apartment like a junior one-bedroom, or you want to go for a beautiful two-bedroom, two-bath unit there. So approximately the price ranges: one bedroom start from mid 500, 1+ dens are in the mid 700 price range, two bedrooms are in the low 800 price range. And I'm going to highlight this again. We're talking about downtown Toronto. It's as prime as it can get. Getting this price point right now, just wait for it, wait for everything to open up, wait for universities to fully operate, all the amenities to fully open, all the malls, and especially as soon as the immigration is open, all the students who have had their study permits, all the people who have received their PRs in the last 1 to 2 years are sitting back home from different countries. As soon as everything gets back to normal, there's a lot of inflow of people. You will not see this price in downtown Toronto anywhere close to this. So if you want to invest, take advantage of this right now. Next is a very important point, because even if your unit is for mid 700, you're not making that complete investment today. Your only commitment is this. This deposit structure is what you are responsible for at this point of time. You have almost 21 months, 600 days to complete this deposit structure. The closing is at the end of 2024. Until then, no mortgage payments, no property taxes, no maintenance fees, absolutely nothing. You are not paying that full amount. Take care of this deposit, which is smaller payments, 2.5% every 2 to 3 months, and you have a very good investment for working for you. By the time you sell it in 2024 on assignment, for example, which is absolutely free for you, no additional cost, you would have made a lot of money on it. We are accepting worksheets. We have units in hand, so you don't have to fill in wait. You will select your unit before you actually fill your worksheet. You just have to get in touch with us. We will select the unit with you first. That's when we will submit your request, and you will have that exact unit guaranteed for you. So again, just to sum up, this is in downtown Toronto on Dundas and Jarvis. It's a 45-story building. There are a total of 595 suites in this building. It's a very high-end luxury building. Just from the building, in 1 minute, you will be at Ryerson. You have subway stations, you have College Station, and you have Dundas Station in less than 10 minutes walk, not drive, just walk. You have Yonge and Dundas Square in less than 10 minutes, and you have Toronto Eden Centre very close by. Education, employment, entertainment, everything is at walking distance from this location. So you can be rest assured that this will be a very good investment opportunity and investment for you.
That's great. Lashika, yeah, I think your picture was coming blurry. Now it looks great. It's looking much better.
Okay.
So we have a couple of questions here, Lashika.
Before that, Mr. Raman, based on what I just explained, the project, what do you think about it? Because I think I have been overexcited about this, because when it comes to this kind of location, I know that, okay, this is something easy sell for me. I don't have to do too much work. Everybody knows about the location. I just have to get them the unit they want, and boom, done. So what do you think
Personally, I little bit disagree with you. Like, I don't think so. It's a good project.
Okay, and why would you say that?
My personal observation is, see, first thing is, like, it's the location, right?
Okay.
it's always like we talk about location, location, location always. Like, I do agree with you. The location is very good, right?
Uh-huh.
But that is not the only thing which makes the project like good. Now,
Okay.
the second point comes into the price point, of course, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I do agree with you. Like the price is also like kind of like on that location. Of course, I'm not expecting to buy something for $1,000 square feet, whereas Mississauga and Vaughan are selling $1,200 square feet. So even
Okay.
on the second point, I think you are okay, but I still feel like this is not a
Mhm.
good project. Now the third thing comes like deposits, right?
Mhm.
Um, Again, like we are getting smaller deposit structures, 2.5% after every 3 to 6 months. I would agree with you. Like deposit is good too. So all these three factors tells me that this is not a good project. This is a
So
very good.
you're okay with the location, you're okay with the deposit structure, you're okay with the price point.
Yes. So this is not a good project. This is a very good project.
Okay, okay, thank God.
That's what I mean to say.
Okay, okay, yes. So I completely agree with you. It is a very good project. But still, Mr. Raman, see, you listed the 3 points. When I talk to people, they agree. They will agree with all these three
No, they
major
did not
points. They are
agree when you talk. They agreed when I spoke.
okay, okay. Let's say they agree. Something still stops them to invest. Like they want to, but I don't know if there's a fear, or they keep thinking, okay, today this project, tomorrow there will be another project, a day later there will be another project. How do they come out of that fear that, okay, this is it?
Yeah, Lashika. So what happens is majority of the time why people fail in their life, it is not about business. It is not about this project. It is a general statement which I'm making. They don't have the right information.
Mm-hmm.
And why they don't have the right information? Because they don't have the right source of information.
Mm-hmm.
So why they don't come out, why they don't make the investment? Because they don't talk to right people.
Mm-hmm.
They talk to people who are negative. I have seen investors who are
Mm-hmm.
planning to take the investments from last 5 years, and they
Exactly.
have not done till today.
Yeah.
Why? Because they go and talk to those people who are living in basement or who have not done anything for themselves. So how you are going to get some encouragement? But anyway, Lashika, I have a question here from one of the viewers. I have a friend who asked me this question and I was not too sure, so didn't answer. Is it advisable to invest 80K in basement and get immediate rental income, or put that 80K in a new project and sell that on an assignment sale? So let me answer this question from a question.
Mm-hmm.
You want to buy a basement for $80,000, or you want to buy a prime location in Toronto on an $80,000?
And also, I have another question. So, if you invest that 80K in a basement and you start getting that rental income, how are you making money out of that rental income? And let's say you want to sell that basement again, how much money would you make on selling a basement again? I mean,
Uh,
I'm confused.
Now, Lashika, see, everybody have their own opinions onto that. But if you ask my opinion, I would not invest that money in basement. I would rather invest that money in a full property,
Full property, yes,
right?
yes.
Because like, try to understand. Now, in this particular case, you're just appreciating on one property,
Yeah,
which you already are appreciating onto that house.
yeah.
So investing $80,000 in the basement is not going to give you $200,000 return extra.
Exactly what I was trying to
Whereas
say, yes.
investing $30,000 into another property will give you double appreciation on two properties. On top of it, Lashika, I always say, like, people don't understand one thing. Rent doesn't make you money.
Yes.
Rent is just to pay off your mortgage. Rent is not to make money from the property. You make money from the property through appreciation.
Yep.
So this is the most important aspect. So, Mr. Trilok, personally, I don't think so. If it would be my $80,000, I would not go and invest in the basement, right? Why you want to like buy something which can actually appreciate 3 4 times?
Yes. Yes. And then you have actual property. You have invested into a proper project. You have invested into a location. So definitely will make more sense for you in the future rather than spending that 80K in just making a basement. And I see another question, Raman. So do we take all the questions now?
Please go ahead.
Okay, so hi Ritika, I hope you're doing good and you guys are staying safe. She's saying, I'm super confused between Brightwater Towns and this prime condo. You come up with very tempting investment opportunity and it leaves us in dilemma where to invest. Exactly what we were just discussing, Mr. Raman, that a lot of time people are just confused because there are new projects coming every day. And I remember, Ritika, we even spoke sometime before for a different project as well. So, see, projects will keep coming on daily basis. You have to make sure you're grabbing onto that opportunity at a right time. If you would have got onto Brightwater at right time, which was 2 days ago, it was a very good opportunity for you. Today, if you're talking to me, grab onto Prime, ask me 2 days later, Prime will also be late for you. Because you have to make sure you're getting into it when you have access to all the layouts. You don't have to choose from the leftover layouts. You're not choosing from the units when the prices have gone up. You're not choosing when the builder has changed the deposit structure. So as soon as you see that there is a project, see, Brightwater Towns will also make money for people. It depends what kind of an investor you are. Do you have that amount, that kind of deposit structure available, or do you have deposit where you need more time for like Prime? So those who have invested in Brightwater, the whole site is sold within a couple days. So those who have bought those towns will make money. Those who are buying Prime right now will also make money. You just have to decide which one you have to be.
So, Lashika, before deciding which investment you have to do, you have to make a decision that you have to do an investment.
You have to do it. Yes. Yes.
So I think that is very, very important. But anyway, Lashika, I think it was an interesting discussion and information. I really thank you very much, and sorry for starting a little bit late today because our technical hand was not doing that great job. So I think we need to fire that person, Lashika. All right.
I'm the boss right now, so I can make decisions right now, right?
Right.
Okay, we have another message from Pratika saying, very well explained. Thank you. You will hear from me soon, and I'm pretty sure you will be the best person to help me to invest. I will try my 100% best, Pratika. Get in touch with me when you're ready, and we'll definitely help you.
Perfect. That's great, Lashika. Thank you very much for spending your valuable time and sharing some good information with all the viewers. And guys, again, I apologize for being late. I apologize for being irregular. We'll try our level best to bring this session every Thursday sharp at 5 p.m. So please be with us and keep sharing your comments, keep asking questions because that is what gives us motivation and to bring more and more information for you guys. We have a clear-cut objective. It is not that we just want to buy or sell the houses or make investments. We want to make sure we educate people, bring them the right set of information so that you can make an informed decision. And I think that is what my personal obligation to my profession is, and I always try my level best to fulfill that obligation as much as I can. And I'm pretty sure you guys might be liking it. If you do like it, there's nothing wrong to drop some comments or say hi, or maybe sometime a little appreciation.
Yeah.
Right, Lashika?
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes we need it too, right?
Of course, sometime we need it too. You look at my hair, right?
you need a haircut, yes.
I need a haircut.
No, so very rightly said, Mr. Raman. This session is.
If anybody who belongs to that industry and they are our viewers, I don't mind having a free haircut. As an appreciation.
Everything free is nice, but only to some extent. And if he makes a mess, it's free. You can't say anything. Okay, there's no guarantee.
I could not find a better word than free in marketing until today.
That is true. Yes. Yes.
All right, guys.
So,
Thank you
very rightly said. This session is just to educate everyone. This was one investment opportunity, which is in core downtown Toronto, Dundas and Jarvis. Very good price point right now. Take advantage of this market before everything gets back to normal. If you have the money, don't just keep it in bank. It's not doing anything for you. Invest it, and it will do something for you. If not a lot, it'll do something for you. So make sure you invest, and you invest into the right opportunity. Rest, we are here to help you. Thank you so much for joining, and I promise we will be back next Thursday with another investment opportunity.
That's great. Thank you, Lashika. Have a fantastic week ahead and enjoy your day, guys. Thank you.